Hi, I'm Jelse, Gemini, professional daydreamer with a Pinterest board for every occasion I have ever imagined. Picnics, rainy days, romantic life comebacks, you name it. And today's vibe? Whimsy, wonder, and just a touch of main character energy. Spring for me is the perfect time for a mental comeback. It's that magical season of rebirth, where everything blooms, so I see it as a chance to bloom too, and maybe have a little fun along the way. Life is way too short not to make the most out of even the tiniest, sweetest moments. For me, one of the first things I try to do in my pursuit of a whole whimsical life, though I know it's not always possible, is to hold the reins of my thoughts. When my mind is messy and drifting, it's impossible for me to feel joy. So I found that focusing on what I can control right now helps me to stay grounded. And I try not to dwell on what I can't control. Easy to say, harder to practice, but with time, I do get better at it. Once I've got my thoughts in check, it's time to sprinkle a little whimsy into my life. For me, one of the little things that really helps me to feel better is simply getting out of my bed and freshen up, even if I'm not going anywhere. It's like a little act of self-love. When I look at myself in the mirror, I can't help but feel a little more put together, a little more magical. So, what do I do to add whimsy to my life? Well, it all starts with this. The secret ingredient to a magical life is the music you play in your ears. Just put that thing on and go for a main character walk. And notice the small details, like the patterns of leaves or the sounds of the birds, and let your imagination roam freely. You will immediately feel a shift in your mood. Another thing I love to do is watch easygoing movies, where the main character is usually whimsical and a bit curious, and faces a problem that she overcomes in the end. It's like having a mini adventure in your own living room.
Don't break me for so naughty, Jojo.
When life feels boring, I try to add some magic to it. Whether it's by being super positive or dancing. Yeah, dancing even while I'm making coffee. It gives me joy, like real joy. It's too hard. I can't kiss it because I would burn my lips and we wouldn't want to do that. So today I'm creating my own holiday. It's called Bean Whimsical Day. Maybe I will go out in the sun and read a book, pretending I'm a character in a Jane Austen novel. Or try something new like making dandelion tea. Okay, you can't make this up, seriously. I was reading my book and look what happened. A bird just randomly dropped by. Oh my god, why me? Why is it always me? Seriously, look at my book. It's my favorite book. Oh, why is it always going wrong? Money is coming my way. Yep, have to just pick it up and Oh my lord. Is this happening to everyone and they're not just filming it? And as for perspective, I can easily slip into seeing my life as depressing, feeling stuck after quitting my job, struggling to find a new one, thinking my YouTube isn't growing, and feeling like I can't move forward. But sometimes I try to shift that view. I see it as an opportunity, the chance to finally read all those books I've been putting off, spending more time with friends, or just enjoy a few extra minutes in the sun. So technically, I see it as an adventure, because who knows what will happen tomorrow. Okay, so I am here to pick some dandelions, and as you already know, the bird shit on my book. And the last thing I need is that a dog shit on my flowers that I'm gonna make tea out of. So I try to come to a place where I don't think any dogs have walked, so I don't get dog pee tea. Anyways, I think this is enough for a tea. Never done it, hope I don't get poisoned, but yeah. It feels really whimsical to pick dandelions and make a tea out of it. Never tried, but hopefully it tastes well. And I know it's not always easy to make that shift, especially when life feels heavy. But I've noticed that even the smallest change in perspective can bring a little more light into your day. Life doesn't always have to be perfect or meaningful, and that's where the whimsy comes in. And maybe that's the magic of it all. When you start looking for beauty, even in the smallest things, somehow it starts showing up everywhere. Time to try it. It tastes very floral, very dandelion. Yeah, not my thing. Nah, no. As usual, friends, see you in the next one. Bye bye.